Ubisoft might be heading in the shitter if they don't manage to save themselves the new release Assassin's Creed Shadows. Apparently, they need to sell 7 million copies of the games, which the budget that they had was $250 million. I don't know if this is counting marketing as well, which might make it double if we go by how movies are being have their budget calculated. But apparently, they sold 2 million copies. Wait, I'm sorry. It's actually 2 million players, which does not mean 2 million sales.
Now, if you buy a physical copy on a console, you can just start spoofing the numbers.
On my Xbox, I have two accounts. So if I play off both of them, that already counts as two unique players. Ubisoft is just trying to inflate their numbers at this point, so the stock investors won't leave, and hopefully it will stay off Tencent, or at least not buy them out fully and kick out the leaders. Looking at the Steam charts right now, they only have 43,000 players, well, a little bit over that, for an all-time peak of over 60K. Now, I know we can't really judge by this, seeing as most of their sales are coming from PlayStation and Xbox, but it's a day one release. This wasn't normal for Ubisoft. They usually kept their games on Ubisoft Connect, whatever the fuck they want to call it, and they released like a year later. So this is a little bit weird, seeing as probably most people play on Steam. Then again, their Ubisoft Game Pass, whatever the heck it's called, is 17, 18 bucks, I think. Yeah, it's 18 bucks by the looks of it. It's called Ubisoft Plus. Yeah, fuck it, who cares for all these names? Anyways, and you get day one releases. Now you can just pay this once, play it for a month, and cancel it, and nobody gives a crap. But the whole thing is that they're actually saying that it's 2 million players. As I said with the Xbox thing, you can probably get it physically and play like 5, 10 accounts, pass it around your whole building, your whole neighborhood. Everybody gets a pass of the game, and you already inflated the numbers right there. But probably with Ubisoft Plus, you can't do that. But still, it's not 70 bucks. It's 18. And probably you're going to play it for 2 months and then cancel it. Also, you get like a 20% discount on games. So uh, maybe that's a good deal. I don't know. I don't care. Now, I don't care about picking up this game. And chances are I probably won't until it's like 10 bucks in the bargain bin. I might end up picking up for the Xbox because that's where I can get it the cheapest. And I can get a physical copy, which it's an issue of mine. The whole thing is, there's a lot of shills. Well, shills. There's a lot of people on both sides banging the drums because they're making money or they're going to lose it. I'm probably a little bit more on the fence with this. I don't know if they're going to make money or lose it, but Ubisoft is sure as hell going down the pipe. They're going to get screwed over big time. The game doesn't seem that fun, or at least to me, of what I've seen. I see a lot of posts talking about how this game is a return to roots. I actually thought Mirage was a return to roots, not this one. So all games are return to roots now. Every fucking Assassin's Creed game will return to its roots and be the best one ever. Cause fuck me, I don't see this game as being good. I didn't give a shit about Mirage. I definitely don't give a shit about this. Why the hell does an Assassin's Creed game need levels? Why do we need a fucking skill tree? Why do we need to level up so we can beat the guy that's one level ahead of us and we just need to stab him for like 50 freaking times in the face until he actually dies? Or worse yet, have a freaking gouge meter that we need to fill up so we can actually do a finisher move. And oh, Jesus Christ, I can't anymore. I can't anymore with you people. This is not what Assassin's Creed is. It's not a fucking RPG. Sponge enemies with freaking health above their heads. You stab the guy, he fucking dies. That's it. It used to be like that for a long time. But then they decided to copy The Witcher. I am actually amazed we do not have an Assassin's Creed. The fuck is that thing called? The one that you Bethesda put in. Fuck me. Think, goddamn it, what the hell is it called? It's Battle Royale. That's the fucking name. Why don't we have a Battle Royale, Ubisoft? Why don't we have a Battle Royale? Just stabbing each other 50 times until somebody actually fucking dies. Jesus Christ. And why on earth do we have a cash shop in the game? It's a single player game. What the shit is this? Oh god, I can't anymore with these people. For fuck's sake. I used to be a long time Assassin's Creed fan. I played all of them. Fine, all of them. Every Assassin's Creed I played, except the ones on fucking mobile or whatever it is, and Liberation. Now I do own Liberation, and I played a little bit of it, and what I've seen of it is interesting enough, but I never managed to get far in it. I do fucking own the games. I own hard copies, and I believe since Assassin's Creed 2, I don't know if exactly 2, but Brotherhood, I own limited collector's editions or the fucking, the hell they're called, the little box that they give you more shit. You want proof? Let me show you some fucking proof of all the games that I actually bought from Ubisoft. I didn't even give a shit about reviews. I pre-ordered them. Now pre-purchased, I paid day one when I got them in my hand. I don't know why people pay for this shit before they actually get it. The shop that I buy from always gets my money when they hand me the fucking product. I can always cancel it. I bought all these fucking games. I even purchased the freaking Gauntlet and the Cane from Assassin's Creed fucking London, Syndicate, whatever the heck it's called. And the only reason I purchased it, not only because it's cool, because I fucking love them, and I always wanted a Hidden Blade, and that was the only one I could get at the time. I wanted to use them as props in my wedding, which I didn't, because they came too late. They came exactly at the reception. I received them at the reception. The delivery guy came to me and gave them to me. I wore a top hat and a fucking cane. I couldn't use them. But I would have loved to because I freaking love the franchise. It's a great franchise. Was a great franchise. Now it's just slop. Exactly what Ubisoft is becoming. Back in the day when everybody was making fun of Ubisoft, why is EA the worst company in the US? Was because Ubisoft is in Europe. I always fucking defended them. I knew that they have issues, but I always defended them. Not anymore. They can go fuck themselves. I don't care. I don't care if they survive. I don't care if they go under. What I see that's coming out of Ubisoft is just terrible games. Just on the pipeline, just push them out and make people like them. They could have stayed with the original idea for Assassin's Creed Shadow and let Yasuke be a DLC character. Or make him in the main story and you can play as him in the DLC. Nobody would have given a shit. You would have gotten your money. I would have bought the collector's edition and everybody would have been happy. But no. You want to do this. You want the virtue signal. You only did this because of George Floyd. I'm not going to be sorry when you're gone, Ubisoft. I love your games. Well, I loved your games. I was a blind fan. I bought a ton of shit for you, from you. Not anymore. Hopefully when Tencent buys you out, they'll fucking kick all of you to the curb. You guys don't deserve to be in charge. Especially when Yves Guillemot came out and said that they want to be owned by someone but still in charge. That's a fucking terrible idea. I don't know what demented person actually will come out and agree that you can stay in charge while you're fucked up the company for years. I have never worked in a place where the head chef fucks up and he's able to remain after they put somebody else in charge. He either leaves because it's no his time is gone, or he's kicked to the curb. I'm done with this shit. Now, since we finished the rant, going back to the topic at hand. 2 million players. It does not equate to 2 million sales, especially with Ubisoft Plus. So, will they make it? I don't know. There's probably 40, 60, 35, 75, sorry, 25, 75 chance of them making it. I actually thought that they would have at least close to, if not a bit over, than 100,000 players at the same time on Steam. But I guess I was wrong. Maybe a lot of them do still have their subscription or they just buy it from Ubisoft. If I remember correctly, Ubisoft actually had some kind of reward program where you can get 25% discount with the Ucoins or whatever the heck currency you used to have. I know I always used to buy things from them. and I always use the coins, and I would get a pretty good discount. But I think before it wasn't 20%. It was either 10 or 15. I never got 20%. Probably 10%. And you get those coins, I think, by unlocking some achievements or just playing the games, which encourages you. Like you play the game that you already buy, and by the time the new game comes out, you already have like your coins right there. You can spend them, and you can get uh, a discount on the day one release. So it just perpetuates a habit. And I had that, and I used it. And of course, the coins expire. So they do trick you into using them and constantly buying from them, which I can't say was the best. I liked it. I got my my collector's editions for all the games at a smaller price than I would have gotten from my actual shop most of the time. Now, I never checked the any store for the game. I had no intention of buying it. But looking up here, they still have apparently the collector's edition for the PlayStation. Don't think they had it for the Xbox. At least it should have showed up with zero stock. But here's the thing: it always sold out. Like I had to get mine the first few days. It was gone by the time they freaking released the game, and they never got any back. This is probably the first time, well, since Origins, since I've seen this. They had Oranges as well. It sold out, but I didn't buy the collector's edition. I did not give a crap about that game. I knew it was coming out, and after Syndicate, I wasn't ready to buy the collector's edition. I wanted to give him a game, skip a game, and see. I didn't play Odyssey, and I didn't play Valhalla. I own them, but I never played them. I bought them off a flea market for like $10 each, probably even cheaper. The guy there usually gives me an offer if I buy like a shit ton of game from him, and I usually buy like in bulk. I go there and I get like 10 games, like, and I look for games that aren't even available anymore on the consoles. I want physical releases of shit that probably don't exist, and I do not want to buy a license. I want to own it physically. Now back to the task at hand. All these people defending the game on Twitter, on Reddit, on whatever the fuck else site there is. Like, I get it. You want them to succeed. Maybe you're into the whole woke thing. You want to up the chud. Fine. Whatever your reasoning may be. Can't you just let people complain about the game? I don't like what it's become. All the things that they put in it with the freaking constant changing of the armor and the weapons, numbers everywhere, skill trees. Jesus Christ, fuck, skill trees. Spongy enemies, health over their head, and let's not forget the whole freaking UI where it just clouds the entire screen. These are actual things that I never thought I would complain about. I understand where people that loved Fallout are coming from. When they complain that they turned Fallout into a third person semi RPG ish game, I didn't fucking listen. But now I know what they're going through. They took a game that I loved and they just put it to the mean grinder, put a whole bunch of other games through it, and just took whatever else. They just took whatever the heck they wanted out of that and just put it out there. This is not Assassin's Creed. This is fucking ass cream. Now you may be right and the game might succeed and we might be wrong. There's a chance. There's always a chance. There's always a chance that tomorrow none of us will wake up and we will be in a black hole, or I don't know. The end is coming. The rapture. Jesus is coming, or whatever else religion believes in. Like how the world ends. But what if it doesn't? What if it fails? What if you're wrong? Wouldn't that be funny? I will laugh my ass off if that happens. If it doesn't, I don't care. I got nothing to lose. Many of these games are dead to me, as they are dead to many people. I don't care about Fallout. I don't care about Star Wars. They fucking ruined it with the stupid games. They couldn't let me have a fucking KOTOR 3. They had to fucking make it an MMO. As okay as it was, I don't care. I want KOTOR 3. And whoever pitched that idea, there's probably some spot in hell reserved for you. They fucking just come in, think of the money, and go with that. And they thought the money was with the Wokies, and it's not. They're poor. Most Wokies are poor. They don't have the cash to buy all the collector's edition. If you look on Twitter, everybody fucking wants a free code, a free copy. If I will ever fucking review games, and if I will ever review a woke game or a shit game, I will buy the game. I will put my money where my fucking mouth is, and I will pay for the stupid game. I'm not gonna give a shit about free copies. All of them. They want free shit because they don't want to pay for it. And when they don't receive it, they complain. Now, all we have to do now is wait and see. And those 2 million players aren't 2 million sales. I can't wait for them to actually release some actual numbers. It would be nice to have some actual numbers for Xbox, for PlayStation, for Apple. Apparently, they're selling it there too. And for the rest of the platforms. It would be better if they would be transparent. That way, they could actually earn the trust of the community back. Or at least be transparent to their freaking investors. Ubisoft sure as hell has been going down in stocks. They're at $12. Fine, 12 euros. I'm in fucking euros. I don't know how many dollars. 13, 14, fuck no. It went down a little bit in 5 days. Look, they went up a little bit. 13. They went down. What? Green's positive. They were fine. They went up. I know what this is. From the 25. Oh, year to date. So this is the beginning of the year. Okay, fine. So they went up and down like a fucking roller coaster. This would be a fun roller coaster to go on. They were $22, and now they're here. They were at $80. Jesus Christ! Like, how the fuck do you shoot yourself in the foot and have the mouth to complain that you want to stay in charge? Jesus. Oh God. $100. Jesus, man, you are fuck. Fine. It's probably not a lot for people who invest, but if I would buy like 100 shares of this, and you would get me back to $12. Jeez, man, I probably would be at every freaking investors call just screaming my ass off. They would probably cut my mic if you could speak there. They sure as hell lost a lot of money. Jeez. Now, if you'll be an investor, you should be pissed. All we can do now is wait and see. If I lose, I'm wrong. I got nothing. There's nothing. I didn't bet anything. But the people that are running their mouths, saying that they're gonna succeed, they're gonna own the chuds. What do you have to lose? Hmm? Your tweets and your messages and your call to actions will be for nothing. Hey, if you believe in the game so much, why not buy 2, 3 copies? Give them to a friend. Not okay, fine. Not even give them. Just buy a copy every fucking other day. Buy a copy and make it go to 7 million, which apparently is the number that they need to sell to break even. Do that. Other Eastern countries are doing that. The Japanese, I think, the Koreans as well do that. Just buy multiple copies. Buy multiple copies and donate them. You don't even need to fucking give a shit. Better yet, buy multiple copies and give them to the journalists and the reviewers that you trust and believe in. At least they will be bought. Yeah. So that's Ubisoft. Now we wait. I'm gonna get my popcorn and wait. They die. They die.